Projects are often assessed through presentations. Having students present more often helps students develop better communication skills.
Projects are typically limited in scope and duration. They're a good way for students to work with content they've already learned. In project-based learning, students learn through the project. They address a real-world problem, a driving question, one that can't be Googled and has no single right answer.
Many times, project assignments allow students to work with their hands and complete tasks. It's important for them to have developed some of these 21st century life skills. Projects are assigned as group activities. Being able to work with others is a necessary component of countless fields of work.
Research shows that rigorous PBL can result in higher engagement and deeper content knowledge. Students have voice and choice in PBL, some input into how they'll answer the driving question. They collaborate in a process of sustained inquiry, lasting more than a few days. They reflect on their learning through discussions, formative assessments, and critiques of their peers' work, and then revise their work based on those reflections. The final product is shared with an audience beyond the classroom. Maybe that's professionals in a related field, or it could be the kids in the class next door.
PBL really comes in handy for those situations where students are just plain old bored of lectures. The best part of PBL is that it increases student engagement. Students will actually enjoy working on these projects and be much more pleasant while working. Who is PBL meant for? Now, it can be used for any student. However, it is most effective on certain types of students. At-risk students benefit the most from project-based learning. These students obviously struggle with typical classroom learning. PBL can be used for many different classes, but PBL is most prevalent in social studies, science classes, and art classes as well. One common misconception is that project-based learning is only meant for upper grade level courses. However, PBL may be incorporated from grades kindergarten through 12th grade. How to implement PBL in our classroom. Every class project should begin with a driving question that is specifically aligned to a learning goal. The level of complexity of the driving question should be appropriate for the type of students in the classroom. The next step for implementation is the inquiry process. Students should apply learned knowledge, ask and answer critical thinking questions, and locate resources. In the next step, students find a solution to the driving question. Here is where students solve the problems, oftentimes with creations, models, and presentations. And the last step is to allow students to make their projects available to the public.